Hi Cancers, I hope that you are well. Welcome back if you're returning. My name is Shannon. If you're new, audio discretion advised if you have little ones around, because it's real intense energy. I look at a lot of criminal activity. I'm just called to do that. Something could come out that really could warn you and save your life and stuff like that. I feel energy. I'm known to just roar from that space. And so if you've fallen down, I'm the first one to cheer you on, to say get up and, ask Most High God to help you along your way. Everybody's fallen down some way, shape, or form. Some people have fallen down some really hard places, and I get it. But if you still have a conscience and it's bothering you, I really wouldn't mess around with your conscience, because after a certain time, it'll be seared, and it'll be too late for any kind of God forgive me kind of stuff. Okay, I'm not religious, I'm just spiritual, but I do walk by the commandments of the Most High God, and I fear our Creator, and He gave His life, and He doesn't want people to die or to murder and cheat and steal and stuff like that. But I deal with those types of energies here, so you do need to know about that. Anyway, if you have fallen down and you made something right, then don't get in any kind of condemnation. If the Most High God is living in you and Christ is in you, then there's no condemnation, okay? You stick your finger in that very thing and say it was wrong. If it's wrong, right? So anyway, I just need to establish that with some people here, because I can be very sharp. I do a work here to clean up our earth from nasty, okay? And the nasties are going to go away if I have anything to do with it, man. And it's going to be chased away by the word of the Most High. It's in the scripture. The scripture is in the tarot. And so if you've never heard that, yes, I've proven that it is here. And so anyway, it'll be a little different type of an experience with you. But if you just stick around, you'll learn me as we go. And you can pull your sleeves back and do some stuff in your own world. And let us make a difference there. Let's get started. We're going to see what's hidden around you. Show me what's hidden around Cancer energy, please. You hold up. I'm going to make sure all these cards are in the right direction. What is hidden, please, around Cancer energy? What's the most important thing that they need to know? Okay, we have the Strength card. Given that I had child sacrificing stuff that came out real heavy just a second ago in the Gemini reading, we deal with people that are also into, somebody's trying to pull down a statue as well. This is about strength when you get the Strength card, having courage, things like that. I read a lot differently than a lot of people, so I want to be intuitive in the way that the Most High God wants to speak. But we are dealing with people who think it's okay to bow down to molded images, and that'll give you a line of confusion, but you can do what you want. You have freedom, freedom of speech, or freedom to do whatever you will. But it will give you a line of confusion. But just the picture's sake, somebody is trying to tear down some type of spirituality that shouldn't be there, then good for you. Good for you. Somebody else is dealing with somebody who's gotten roped into doing something, just in general, taking strength to just, tear something down here. This goes back to children as well. It is also a doorway in the Hebrew language. It's the pictograph looks like a ladder on its side, and it also has a meaning of a wall. It represents, protection from outside things. Okay, some people are trying to just tear down some stuff, don't need to be there. So you guys are getting the Strength card out here in the hidden. Somebody's got this energy going on. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This is about going slow, being steady, checking the details, okay? And so somebody is trying to get somebody to come to the water. You can lead them there, but ultimately somebody has a choice whether they're going to drink that or not as well. This is about loyalty situations. Somebody's cheating somewhere. For some cases, not everybody. This is about being inspirational. This is also a sexual energy, given that there's pregnancy stuff going on as well. This is also a fortune card. This is inheritance as well. So whatever this is, it's the torch in the torch in the runes is a justice assured, and justice was just there real big in the Gemini reading. We have the wheel, and this is, so the wheel has been coming out, travel, and the chariot was just there with the wheel. in a couple of the other zodiac readings as well. This is going to turn inevitably. This is a consequence around something. Okay, whatever somebody's trying to do. If you try to do that in your own strength, you can't. Okay, the arm of the Most High is here to turn something. This is inevitably going to take place, whatever this thing is. And the will goes either way. Okay, within something. There is something new taking place in a divine timing. So the little spy is here. This is a little communication. I keep getting a lot of pages coming out tonight as I'm reading. This can be a private detective. This is also the law as well. And so whatever this is, we do definitely have children around some things. And somebody also between the ages of 25 and 35 is here, and little kids and teenagers here. And that ain't going to be for everybody, but those ages do appear with these court cards. Somebody's husband, ninth house goes back to the husband, is involved in something. There's some type of sexual matter, or you're the husband dealing with your wife. It could go either way. Whatever this is, some people need to talk to their kids as well, because they're getting involved in some bad spiritual things that are showing up out here. Both these houses, or just given what I just explained about the statues and stuff. And the ninth house also go back to spirituality as well. This is about perception when it comes out, okay? But somebody's going to have some communication here. They've been spying on something. Or this is the law and somebody's fixing to get bit for some stuff out here. So let's go ahead and see what all this is about. This would indicate good, solid communication that may be challenging to say, because again, somebody needs some strength to do something out here. At the same time, we're seeing inspiration as well. So if you're inspired for the truth's sake, that's great. That's great. Show me what the strength card is here for. Okay, the Tower. The Tower was really big in the Taurine reading. That was a big reading. This is inevitable. Like, we got the Tower coming down straight from the heavens. We got the wheel going around from the heavens as well. Whatever this is a paradigm shift. This is an eyewitness card as well. The Y and the A still make the phonics of Yah, which is really spelled Y-A, Yod-He-Vav-He, the YHVH or WH, however some people call him Yahuwah. Some people call him Yehovah. Anyway, it could be either way. But this is still making his phonics of Yah. The Yod is here. And, the H is here as well. So the Most High is on this. Whatever this is, it's coming from the heavens to turn something upside down, inside out, around, whatever this is. Okay? Somebody knows something here. Somebody knows something here. They're going to have strength within whatever this is, but the Most High is guiding it. So show me more on the Tower. The Empress is coming out. The strength is here again. There's a lot of forcing here in this reading, okay? So the strength is already here. It's here twice. The Sun card is government, love, and romance. There is a pregnancy here with the Empress. When it comes out again, another page is showing up out here. The conception is here as well. The truth has not been talked about, but some type of truth is coming out here. Something's inevitably taking place here, folks. This is like right up in your face. When the sun comes out, you can't hide the sun. Okay, it's also a government card, and we have somebody sets up in a really high position here with the Empress as well. Can represent that. She can also represent somebody in the law as well. So somebody that works for the government would be here with this energy, and this is a forcible overthrow to something positive. You got a positive. If you're in the upright, there's protection out here. The arm of protection's out here, okay, and this is a forcible overthrow to something positive for some future thing that's going on. Especially if somebody's going to get a run for their money being nasty out here. Okay, what comes around goes around. Type of energy is here. Then somebody's fixing to take a ride like they never had before, I guess, and it's all going to be designed by the Most High. He just don't do anything just to be doing it. There's a reason why something's taking place out here. Whether to catch somebody up, to overthrow some wicked thing, What the enemy may mean for evil, the Most High turn it around for, your good in something. Greed is out here around some stuff, or sitting here trying to secure something is also here. Okay, security and organization came out in wording today that can represent that as well. She represents rich and generous, and somebody's house is being watched. Okay, either for a baby situation, because somebody was trying to return for a renewal, and a destruction was there. It's here in a really big way. Whatever this communication is, maybe secret communication, since that's down, but it's good solid communication for whatever this is. It's got a timing around it. There is some type of a renewing, and there are children out here, really big children are out here. Somebody got a big child situation, or they got a lot of kids, or you work for a daycare center, or whatever that is. Okay, the Queen of Wands is also out here, very passionate individual. It's a spiritual person. If she's upright, if she's not, she's a witch. It could go either way. It goes either way with the wheel anyway. It's also the other woman card. Some of you all. Show me more that is hidden for Cancer energy. These are things that are hidden around you. All right, there's despair coming out. You also deal with somebody who flies off the handle out here. Okay, and somebody needs some strength and courage to do something, because the sun also has a meaning of being really puffed up with pride, and the Tower can have a meaning of being puffed up with pride, and the Wheel in the negative is an exaggerator, and being in a real expansive type of a way. Somebody in the negative of all that energy, if they're coming back for a destruction, then something's out here. Something's out here known. This is I know, I perceive, and I will. Somebody is very freaking willful out here about something, and they fly off the handle, and they can't get it together. And there's if this is some type of, because I'm getting a picture of this is a Judge card as well, and there's conversations out here as well. We have 2 conversation cards out here, and so we got a bunch of people conversing. Then we do. But we're getting a picture of something that is destructive out here. And a lot of times the Tower will show the top of the crown area, and somebody got their head blown off, or they're trying to come around to blow somebody's head off because they can't get something under control. Whatever that is, people, something on the head area, given that this is the eyeball. Somebody's got a eyewitness to something that's taken place. If that's past energy, because I had an investigation that was widely known about that came out today on my Instagram, then somebody's gonna get some justice for something that's already went down. Time's up on something out here. It's inevitably gonna take place. There's somebody angry out here. At the bottom of the deck, this is a hostile person card. They fly off the hand. This person's dangerous. Whoever this stuff, they're dangerous. They're a freaking idiot. The Most High needs to take his arm and punch the crap out of the freak. Give us some words out here, Jehovah, for Cancer. Or that's you. Whoever the idiot is. The Most High is going to give somebody a run for their money. If somebody's place with somebody and they're upright, the Most High will use that to set somebody up to flip their world upside down. As we see in it out here. That's ridiculous. Increase in promotion, so there is, again, that's money card. This is also a money card. The Sun can go back to a money card as well. And somebody thinks they're going to come back around because you got some money somewhere, because something is in a safe or something like that. Whatever that is, or somebody's jealous on the job of something. There's greed out here around a matter. Anyway, something about increase in promotion. Somebody mad, jealous about it. I guess they are. Vomit. Somebody is sick to act that way, not being able to get something under control. They have balancing issues out here. Okay, they're dangerous. They need to go away now. Jehovah teaches my hands how to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by mine arms. You've given me the shield of salvation, Jehovah, and your gentleness has made me great. Okay? And so you don't have to act like that to be anything. That the person's puffed up with something out here around some stupid stuff. Okay? Somebody says, my family loves you and they understand what really has happened. So this is past energy for some people, and something did take off with a gun. I had the temple on the side of the head came out the other day. So it definitely is showing somebody who has went through some type of a matter out here. Okay? Governments around that investigation. Somebody has understanding in a really big way to perceive something that's taken place for whatever's happened out here. So you need to know that, or you're the family that loves somebody and understands now what's really going on, or why somebody blows off the freaking handle all the time around something. Then the Most High is revealing the intent of somebody's heart, what they feel and think. There's a repairing energy that is out here. Again, we have destructive stuff. So whoever the creeps are that think they're going to try to renew something for a destructive thing. Hey, baby, I'm going to pour on this whatever. The Most High is going to have protection around that. And whatever has already taken place within some destructive thing, the Most High is bringing some type of a repairing of something. All right. So anyway, a farmer energy came out in one of the other readings. So if that's insurance, some type of driving out here is around something, and maybe you have insurance or something. Otherwise, if you live on a farm, then that's a clue. As I had farm energy come out yesterday, I'll just read it in all kinds of different ways. I'm only reading the insurance because the will is out here, and that's travel stuff. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. So do you like to eat death, or do you like to eat life, or sometimes you talk life and sometimes you talk death? It gets you in trouble. It's a real big karmic activity around that. Speak death to the things that need to die and life to the things that need to live. Okay? Anyway, a muzzling energy is here. Again, we got something about speaking, and we've had people just say if you say anything or whatever. Somebody was going to confess something today in the spoon. Read it, and we got conversations going on here, a page here, a page here. Somebody is returning, or somebody did return and did do some type of talking where somebody told them to shut their freaking mouth and they got their head blown off for it. Well, then we just asked the Most High to really do something about that person. What comes around goes around. You ain't going to be acting like a freaking fool and think you can go blowing people's heads off and doing some crap, and that ain't ever going to take place with you, because it is going to take place with you. So somebody's being warned out here for this returning. It's not good for you to accept a wicked person. That should be a real no-brainer. Really should be a no-brainer. Okay? And I'm being sarcastic on purpose because people are idiots. Okay? Just because somebody's cute. Hey, I'm the Empress. I set up in a really high place. I'm the Empress. I'm cute. Or whatever. I don't care who you are, what you are. Are you in the truth? Do you speak the truth? Because if you don't speak the truth, the Most High calls you wicked. That's a sad thing, that people have to be commanded not to lie, and commanded not to murder, and commanded not to thieve, and commanded not to covet something. But you got to teach grown adults because they ain't been taught right. Okay, it's not good for you to accept a wicked person and to overthrow somebody who's upright out here. Somebody's coming around and is trying to get in to do something, and you're going to get wooed or whatever that is. You got a lot of karmic stuff coming to you for that. Okay, there's a baby dedication. There's something about baby out here. Okay, yeah. Every time I read, there's things about babies out here, because this is the hour that we live in. So yes, just about everything that I do read for, it is connected to children. People went the way of Cain, and they think it's okay to burn children in the fire, and that their demon god likes that crap. And whatever, something's already happened around a baby dedication for somebody, and it's been devastating out here for some people that have gone through some nasty business. Got 3 that came up. A secret is out here. Okay, this is also a magic rune. And the magician has already come out in a couple of different readings. It was in the Aries and the taurine reading, I think. You deal with somebody who likes to put a spell on you, and they're an error. They're an error. They're an idiot. This is about using your intuition around somebody. Again, you know what's right or wrong. There's fraud issues around some stuff. So if you are a farmer, this is the letter F. It's the Fihu, and it does represent livestock. Otherwise, it's just also showing the insurance thing out here as well. This is a children rune. And it's also something hidden, going to come to the light if it hadn't already. All right. It's also about trusting and having and just, having your trust upon the Most High. It's a recovery room. Again, something is being recovered out here. The Most High said so. So, anyway. And then the letter T. This is hitting the target. You can't hardly see it, but it looks like a dart or a spear. And I had the spear come out in wording today already. This is also a meaning of drive. So there is travel energies that are out here, and there's something destructive that's taking place around a matter. Somebody's going to be forced to do something. The Most High is going to make sure some forcing goes on around something out here. This is also a victory rune, okay? And it talks about somebody who has, these issues of malice and greed and jealousy and stuff like that. It's because they've done something. They lie, they cheat, they steal, okay? They exaggerate about some crap in a really big way. The word fat is also here, and fat can also take you back to, not only just being heavy set, but money and stuff like that. It could be used for a word. Something about somebody's feet are also here, and somebody's teeth are here, and somebody needs to chew on some information as well, and really use their intuition, because somebody thinks they can just put a little spell on you, and you're going to really get in a mix, people. You really, really are. So the F, the T, the CH, the Q, and somebody's X is also out here. The Y. I had a white supremacist come out today, and the phonics of Fae is here, and that can also take you back to white, and your skin don't mean crap. The Most High doesn't look at people like men look at people. Men look at the outward appearance. The Most High looks down the heart. All right, we have the letter G, the L, and the Q, and the A, and we have H connections really big. Until next time, folks, shalom to you.